This fermented lemon tea has to be easily the most fun thing I've ever made. Start by boiling some tea in a similar manner to your parents making your emotions boil by ordering you around. I'm using 3 cups of water to half a cup of tea leaves. Once it comes to a boil, do to the heat what your looks do to women and turn it off. Strain out the tea leaves like how you strain to express your emotions and end up lashing out on yourself. The thing that determines how much alcohol you get is the amount of sugar you use. And as you've seen, add in the lemon zest now. After some quick math, which you failed at horribly in high school, I figured the sugar to water ratio is 1:2. That is some incredibly potent Muratina. It's a very tasty traditional Kikuyu brew, and it's what you're going to use to ferment the tea. But if you don't have it, regular yeast works just fine. Dissolve all the sugar because we want as much alcohol as we can get. You'll put it in a sealed container because the lack of oxygen is what will cause anaerobic fermentation to form alcohol. Listen to me well. Partially release the gas to not allow any oxygen to enter the bottle. And I am begging you, do it every 6 hours, otherwise this happens. That didn't really capture how loud the explosion was, but fortunately for you and unfortunately for me, it happened again. Yes, releasing the gas every 6 hours may seem tedious, but you know what's even more tedious? Cleaning your entire kitchen and clothes. After 7 days, all the fermentation should be done. And as you can hear, its potency was quite unexpected. Even though they were exactly the same, the first one tasted like a dry cider and this one tasted like a slightly sweet lemony beer. Don't ask me how. This may seem obvious, but I know some of you are dense. There will be some sedimentation at the bottom, and don't worry, that is just dead yeast. Don't consume this, but consume the actual alcohol instead.